So what have we learned living with this 2023 Nissan Z? Let's start with the exterior. The Z looks great in videos and photos, and it looks even better in person, especially when it's parked in your driveway. This 7th generation Z is beautiful, pretty much from every angle. And judging by the responses we receive from pedestrians and fellow motorists, they love it too. The first generation Datsun 240Z or Nissan Fairlady Z is a true classic with beautiful proportions and a timeless overall design. This new Z may become a classic too, 53 years from now. The good thing is, we can enjoy this car's overall good looks right now. Our Z is in Seiran Blue two-tone with black roof and hatch. The two-tone treatment really adds to the Z's distinct exterior. Ikazuchi Yellow two-tone is also very striking. Both will generate lots of attention and thumbs up. The Z is available in 7 colors, 5 of which are two-tone. Our car has 19-inch raised super lightweight rims with Bridgestone Potenza S007 tires, 255/40 19s up front, and 275/35 19s in the rear. They provide plenty of grip and are happy to let you hang the tail out whenever you want. The front grille looks bold and distinct. It looks especially good without a front license plate stuck in the middle of it. The LED headlights have a similar shape to the 240Zs. The back end looks distinct too. It definitely has a Z vibe. It looks sporty and purposeful. The taillights and dual exhausts are set in black that run the width of the car. We found ourselves turning around and looking at this car as we walked away from it. It looks great. We said, especially in this Seiran Blue two-tone. One of the downsides of this sloping roofline are blind spots. Backing out of parking spots and driveways should be done very slowly and carefully. Thankfully, it is equipped with rear cross traffic alert. This interior has received a well-deserved overhaul from the 370Z. Some of the surfaces are still quite plasticky, but overall, this is a nice place to be. The 12.3-inch digital display gauge cluster looks thoroughly modern. The fully digital TFT meter display has 3 settings and delivers the information you want. It even has shift lights, which are a nice touch. The 3 gauges mounted on the dash displaying boost pressure, turbo speed, and voltmeter continue on from the 370Z. The new 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system is easy to use. It has wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The Bose system with Sirius XM and 8 speakers sounds great. The heated synthetic suede and leather seats are quite comfortable and supportive, but not overly firm. Cloth seats are standard in the sport model. And that old school manual handbrake is ready, willing, and able to be cranked up to initiate empty parking lot drifts. Trunk space is quite shallow and exposed through the glass. On a warm, sunny day, items in there will get very hot. Under the hood is an intercooled twin-turbo 3-liter V6 engine with 400 horsepower at 6,400 RPM and 350 pound-feet of torque from 1,600 to 5,600 RPM. It provides plenty of power, but it feels a little rough around the edges as the revs climb towards the red line. We wouldn't describe it as being silky smooth. But with all of that torque arriving at just 1,600 RPM, makes it a great match for this manual transmission in stop-and-go traffic and cruising around town. The original Datsun 240Z weighed 2,300 pounds, had a 2.4-liter inline-six cylinder engine with 151 horsepower, 146 pound-feet of torque, a 4-speed manual transmission, and took over 8 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. The 2023 Z has gained about 1,100 pounds, has 249 more horsepower, and 2 more gears. It takes about 4.5 seconds to accelerate to 60 with the manual and a few tenths less for the 9-speed automatic. This 6-speed manual transmission is a pleasure to use. The shifts are nice and solid, not rubbery and vague like we've experienced in other cars. It requires force, and the shifts are direct feeling with the short throw shifter. The manuals come with a lightweight carbon fiber composite drive shaft, which helps the engine rev quicker. Synchro Rev Match has beefed up synchros for first and second gear to help handle the power. Its auto rev matching works well and can be easily turned on or off by pressing the sport button. Bringing the Z to a stop are Nissan Performance brakes with red calipers. Yellow is an option. Our car has the larger 14-inch rotors up front with 4 piston calipers. and 13.8-inch rotors in the rear with 2 piston calipers. The Sport has smaller 12.6-inch rotors up front with 2 piston calipers and 12.1-inch rotors in the rear with a single piston caliper. This is the first Z to be equipped with electric power steering, which is heavy, responsive, and precise. It has 2 driving modes, Standard and Sport. Sport mode ups the throttle response, firms up the steering, and adjusts the stability control settings. It has mechanical limited slip differential, intelligent cruise control, vehicle dynamic control, and traction control. We had the opportunity of taking an Ikazuchi Yellow Z to the track. It had the 9-speed automatic and felt right at home on the racetrack. It made lots of noise, more than we anticipated, as we ran it through its paces. As you'd expect from a front-engine rear-wheel drive layout, applying power exiting the corners lets you know just how much grip these tires have. The larger performance brakes worked well. They're quite sensitive and would hopefully survive a full track day without too much fade. This is a fun track day car. It's quite something that Nissan make 2 two-door sports cars. The Nissan Z that starts at around $41,000 in the United States and around $46,000 in Canada, and the incredible 600 horsepower Godzilla, which costs from $120,000 to $220,000 for the 2024 GTR Nismo in the United States. In Canada, the 2024 GTR Nismo with the appearance package costs $329,998. Kudos to Nissan for their commitment to two-door sports cars. The Nissan Z has lots of safety features, including lane departure warning, predictive forward collision warning, intelligent emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. If you are in the market for a two-door sports coupe, a test drive of the 2023 Nissan Z is a must. This car looks great, it handles well, has plenty of power, and is available with a really solid feeling 6-speed manual transmission. The 7th generation Z is a fun daily driver and well deserving of your consideration. Thank you for watching. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons. We really appreciate that. Drive safely, and we'll see you soon.